apply, let's simplify this expression on the board. Believe me, it is very simple. What? Okay, we are asked to simplify in bracket 2p minus q all raised to the power of 2 minus p, minus in bracket p plus q all to the power of 2. First thing we need to do here is we apply the method of expansion. We have to expand these two brackets. Of course, 2p minus q all raised to the power of 2 simply implies we are going to express the product of 2p minus q into two places. If we do that, we are going to have 2p minus q multiplying 2p minus q. That is because of the presence of this square here. Then minus in bracket, the same thing goes with the second expression. P plus q all raised to the power 2 can be written in expansion form as p plus q multiplying p plus q. Now let's do the expansion immediately. Now we go. Now in terms of the expansion, remember that each of the term in this bracket will multiply every of the term in the other bracket. Now let's go. 2p times 2p is definitely 4p squared. Then 2p times minus q is definitely minus 2pq. Then we'll go over to the next. Minus q times 2p will give us minus 2pq. Then minus q times minus q is minus times minus is plus. Of course, you know that. So minus q multiply minus q will give us plus q squared. Now we keep moving. Then minus in bracket, we'll go over to this one. P times p is p squared. Then p times plus q is plus pq. Q times p is definitely plus pq. And finally, q times plus q is positive q. We'll have this. Now let's keep moving. So from here, this part we'll have 4p squared minus 2pq minus 2pq is definitely minus 4pq, then plus q squared. Then we're going to use this minus that is very close to this bracket to multiply every term in this bracket. And when we do that, remember, whenever this minus encounters positive, definitely it will change everything there to negative. Let's go. Minus times p squared is minus p squared. Minus times plus pq is minus pq. Minus times pq is again minus pq. Then minus times q is minus q. As you can see, very simple. Or definitely no. This is q times q is q squared, so here should be q squared. Sorry. All right. So this should be minus q squared. Now let's cancel out, or let's collect like terms. 4p squared minus p squared, they are like terms. So 4p squared minus p squared is definitely 4 minus 1 is 3. So that should be 3p squared. Then minus 4pq minus of, probably let's just do it this way. We've collected this and this. Then minus 4pq minus pq is minus 5pq. Then minus 5pq minus pq is definitely minus 6pq. So we have minus 6pq. Then we're done with this and this. We're left with this. Plus q squared minus q squared is definitely 0. So they are going up. So we have a return 3p squared minus 6pq. What is common here is definitely 3 is here. And 3 also can go in 6. P is here. P can be gotten here. So what is common in both of them should be 3p. In bracket, 3p goes into 3p squared. We're having p minus 3p squared goes into, 3p goes into 6pq. Definitely p will cancel out p. Then we're left with just 2q. And this is our result. Hope you understood this. Bye bye.